other people's opinions really should have no bearing on my life. So,
well, that's what Jerry was saying to Esther. If you just foster your own and line up with the source within you and practice it until you own it, until it's steady and sure and therefore easy to come by because you've practiced it, then when someone else's opinion enters the picture, it bounces off of you. If it's been bothering you and it enters the picture, it'll come right in and poke you around.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so I really would just, I wanted you to just zap me with that, so but I need to practice that.
Want to do it?
I would love that. Yeah.
Let's reroute some pipes. So, for example, when someone's opinion bothers you, for example, if you want.
Well, I have a person in my life that I really respect their opinion on many things. But
all right, stop right there.
Okay.
Stop right there. Does that statement, is that a pipe unclogger or a pipe clogger?
Clogger.
This person is usually right. What if they're right about their negative opinion about me? How about now, this is going to surprise you, but how about this for an unclogging statement? That is an opinionated person.
That's unclogging?
Well, it's sort of free-flowing. In other words, some opinions are good, some opinion. That person feels strongly about things.
That's true.
That person feels strongly about things. And that person says what they feel strongly about. And that person has the right to feel strongly about everything that is perceived.
Yes. No, this person is a genius because they practice their opinion daily. They practice what you talk about.
Okay, so a genius. This is a genius who doesn't have a good opinion about me. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably sucky. They're probably right about that too. I should just give up on myself. Or I should try really hard. Oh no, I know what I'll do. I will practice good behavior when I'm around that person. So now, think about practicing good behavior. Can you feel your pressure tank about to explode?
That's a lot of work.
As you're on good behavior around that person? And have you noticed you can't be good enough?
Never.
Their opinion seems to move around just to focus on your flaws. So that's not working out very well, is it?
No.
So what might you say? How are you going to make an end run around that? How are you going to lay new pipe? How are you going to lay new open valve pipe? How are you going to allow what's flowing to you, what you've been asking for, how are you going to allow it to flow? On that statement, what might you say that lets it flow a little better?
Well, I love my opinion actually a lot.
That's pretty head on, but you do have good opinions, don't you? I have good opinions.
Oh, yeah.
We weren't born to agree with each other.
That's
Who were you born to agree with?
My inner being.
Really? What do you think this emotion is telling you? That guy's opinion and my inner being's opinion are different.
Yes.
Why would I clog up my pipes over that bogus opinion?
No good reason.
So now you can selectively sift and appreciate that person about this and about this and about this and about this and about this, just not about that. Because most people are not holding you as their object of attention long enough to really practice themselves into a really good vibration. There's too many people for them to focus upon. And most people aren't spinning on their grid disc all the time in a good feeling place. So most people aren't going to give you what you want. You got to go get it for yourself. And once you get it, anybody in the vibrational vicinity will jump on with you and they'll like you.
Ooh.
But your goal isn't to be liked by them, or is it? Is your goal to be liked by them? Let's talk about that. Why not? Doesn't it feel good to be liked? So it's not your primary goal, but it is a benefit of alignment. But it's not what you're going for. What you're going for is harmony. Harmony with the flow. Because life has caused you to put a lot in your vortex, and you're wanting to experience the flow of that. Do you ever get it done? You don't ever get it done. Do you ever get it wrong? Can't get it wrong. Can't get it wrong because it's never done. So why the intense score taking? Why the intense score taking on this ever evolving, ever expanding becoming? You see. Do you think that through life that you've come to good decisions? Do you think that you're still in the process of formulating those decisions?
Yes.
Do you think that you're in the process of modifying decisions?
Yes.
Don't you think that everybody else is too?
They should be.
So is it productive to try to, in any moment in time, understand everybody's decisions, understand your decisions, get it all lined up, and only go where the good decisions are? Is that even possible? That'll make you feel overwhelmed.
That's right.
That'll clog your pipes. Or does it seem more productive to just pay attention to your alignment, understanding that law of attraction will sift through all of the perspectives and all of the decisions and all of the vibrational points of attraction and all of the grids of all of the people that are all around, and that those in the vibrational vicinity of that which you are will, by powerful law of attraction, make their way into your experience for the enhancement of you and them and us and all that is.
That would be much easier.
So do you really care? Is it important at all to sift through opinions? Is it important to change an opinion? Esther realized the other day, was before she had written with Jerry, in a very intense effort to be understood. Because she'd come to a decision that she knew with everything in her was the right decision for her. But she felt like others needed to be convinced about it. And the more she tried to explain to them, the more she clogged her own pipes, and the worse she felt, which made her feel like she had to explain more, until it just got worse and worse and worse and worse, until the pressure tank is about to explode. Fortunately, you have sleep. And when you sleep, it takes the pressure off, because you can't stay focused. So then you have the opportunity of refocusing, you see. So your human effort, we love you so much, at being understood by those around you is the primary way you introduce pressure and resistance to your experience. And it'd be different if you could ever convince any of them, but we've never seen you effective of that with any of them. Because under those conditions, your power of influence is puny. Under those conditions, you don't make any headway. All you do, jam up your pipe. They've got their pipes jammed up. Now you're all efforting and you're all mad at each other about it and you're not flowing. Meanwhile, you could be. See?